this is one of the things I tell board members all over the country, and we've been in the business long enough now that we've got customers in 27 states, 10 different countries. We see the same problem everywhere. Just because you're in Trinidad, Tobago, doesn't mean it's the same thing as Dallas. They're the same problems. Same people coming in, same list of people to try to get in, DoorDash and all that stuff. I tell board members now that 10 years ago, you knew everybody that was coming in your gate. You had your landscape guy that you've used for 20 years and your cleaning lady that's almost family and all these other things. Today, with the invention of Uber and Grubhub and all that, it's nameless, faceless people. You don't know who's driving that car. They just show up in your door, they drop some food, and they leave. Who are they? If something happens in the neighborhood, how do you find them? Try calling Uber and asking them for the employee so-and-so that delivered my food. They're going to say, no, that was a guy that downloaded an app. He's driving. May not even be the guy that downloaded the app. Maybe borrowing somebody's app to do driving.
Absolutely.
Happens all the time.
Absolutely.
So the reality is the security of gated properties today is diminishing. We think it's increasing because we've got guards and we're taking in names and all that. But the security of the properties are diminishing because Amazon comes in to deliver at 4 in the morning. Can you believe that?
No, that's a huge issue. It really is. It's a major issue.
You can go back to crime studies that Uber itself did on its own drivers in 2019, and it'll show 3,000 assaults, 9 murders by Uber drivers within their cars. Uber has never done another study like that because they don't want people to know those numbers. And the reality is there's an increased level of risk for gated communities, for corporate offices, for anything that has these deliveries or people coming in. So you have to find ways to continue to improve security. Every single driver should be ID'd. Every plate number should be taken down. Everything you can do with cameras should be in place, because if a driver runs over a mailbox, or worse, runs over a person, how are you going to prove that that driver was in the car? A year later, when we're in court and you pull in that part-time guard that was working that shift, and you ask that guard, hey, I know you don't even work for that company anymore, but can you tell us if that was the guy driving the car? How's he going to know? But if you have his ID on file and you know that guy was the one driving and he is the guy that ran over the mailbox or worse, then you don't need the memory of a guard a year later.